Better send in the cavalry, Carrington. Mayhem is not exactly throwing a party for Jonathan and his team.
Institute forces are in the air, Joanna, for all the good it'll do. Check the outpost to your north. It controls Datadyne's air defenses. One pass on those fighters will blow our dropships clean out the sky.
We can't leave Jonathan to die.
Then return the favor. Get him out and secure the satellite array. With our forces on the ground, we can finally put a stop to Shang-Li. Good luck, Joanna.
Outpost is one of the more straightforward levels compared to the others that we've been doing. Your loadout will be a plasma and mines. Alternatively, you can use a plasma and Viblade, but you're probably not going to be using that. I won't go into how you would use that loadout until like the end of the video. When you start, make sure you do an unarmed start, and then we'll head to the left. This part might look tricky, but it's really easy. You just climb up this, you roll forward off of the ledge, and then you turn right. And once your roll is finished, get out your plasma and cloak as you're falling, so you won't get shot by any of the guards. Now, we're coming up on a door that has a keypad on each side. Normally you would need Jonathan to press one of the buttons while you press the other, but there can actually be enough delay between each button pressed that you can press both of them yourself to get the door open. It's not really as tricky as it looks. There's enough time between them that you can do it from like a standing position, but here's how it looks.
Joanna, you can't leave without Jonathan.
Until we get to the boss fight, the rest of this level is just going to be deciding whether or not you're going to pull out your plasma and cloak, or just hope that you don't get shot while running through. It's pretty much up to you, but near the end you're pretty much guaranteed to get shot.
MG in the gatehouse!
Once you run up this next set of stairs, there's going to be a bunch of guards on the rooftops, and then one in a tower way off in the distance. They sometimes just like won't even see you as you run by, but usually they will.
Sniper!
As you run through here, there's about like 5 or 6 guards to your left that will almost always shoot you. If I remember correctly, there's about 4 guards that can shoot us at this section. There's one that's behind us on the rooftops, I believe. 2 are going to be directly in front of us once we go around this corner. And then the last one will be to the right after we go through this like hallway here. Now, once you go through here, there's just guards everywhere. I'm not even going to bother counting them. There's a ton, and you're going to get shot a lot. Up here, there's a ton of guards with shotguns, and something weird about shotguns is when you get shot by them, like at a certain point during your roll, you will just slide a really long distance. No one's really like implemented that like an IL run or even a full game run, but I'll show an example of it real quick. I haven't had much luck with trying to implement that into an Outpost run, but I just thought I should bring it up anyways. Now you just get out your mines as you go into this doorway right here. Even if you don't actually have them out, but like she's in the process of switching to them, you'll still have them out in the boss fight. Before I get into the boss fight, I mentioned that you could have used a plasma and Viblade loadout. Now, for the entire level, you would have just been switching between the plasma and Viblade to not get like shot as much. But what you would do at the boss fight is you would come in unarmed, and you can run up the side of the hovercraft and punch her. Now, if you time this right, which I've done like once, and I don't have video of it sadly, but if you time this right, it'll one-shot her, and it's much quicker than throwing mines at her. But getting it to work is just borderline impossible. I don't know how I did it, and I can't manage to recreate it, but I wanted to bring it up because it's really really cool sounding idea. I'll show a video of the hovercraft like actually being ran up, so you can see where you would do it. But as for like how you would time punching her and where you would angle the punch, I don't know. The only guesses I would have from here about where and when you would punch is you would want to go wherever, like the opposite direction of where she's turning, so that you can punch her from like behind you, because you want to hit her back, I assume. But I don't really know, honestly, and hopefully somebody figures it out. But for the mine loadout, you'll just throw the mines near the top of the hovercraft. You want to use the proximity throw, the right trigger. You can kill her faster than you can blow the hovercraft up, which is why we aim near the top of it. You'll see that I missed several mine throws here, but as long as you aim for her and hit her with like one or two, you'll get her. And that'll be the end of the video and the end of my 14th tutorial on Perfect Dark Zero individual level runs. Thanks for watching.